Yo, what is up, you grimy people? It's your boy, Grimsy, the chunky street bike kid. Bro, I haven't made, excuse you. I haven't made a video in almost 1 month. I've still been, I haven't actually been creating any content, but I do film content on the daily because I ride my bike everywhere. But I haven't actually gone out and created any videos recently, due to the fact that I've been really busy. So work has been a little insane. Currently in the process of losing quite a few people, a lot of college kids, a lot of high school, well actually only 2 high school kids, but everyone's graduating, everyone's leaving, doing bigger, better things, which is awesome. I'm proud of that. But because of that, I've had to hire about 6 new people. And I've been in the process of training them, and I'm losing people that have been around for 2-3 years too. So it's not like I'm losing a 1-year-old employee, a 2-year-old, or whatever. I'm losing like a solid 3.5-year-old employees in the business. So it's gonna hit pretty hard once they're all gone. But I've got some promising candidates with this new batch of people, and I've got more looking for jobs, so I think we'll be okay. Other than that, I kind of realized I have too many hobbies. I have way too many hobbies. I had to consolidate. One of the hobbies that I used to do was other digital content creation, and even though I stopped that, I still try to continue to do the Grimsy stuff, which still takes a lot of time, and I've been very bad about actually staying focused when I'm sitting at my desk. There's been whole days where I'm like, all right, I'm gonna edit my shorts, I'm gonna edit a video for the week, and I'm good to go, and I do nothing. I sit at my desk and I watch YouTube or play on my phone or whatever. This is kind of like all right, we're getting good to get back to it, so I'm excited about that. We'll see if that actually pans out the way I think it will. So the last content that I went out and recorded as a planned recording was actually the Moto Mayhem event on, I believe it was May 13th, and today's May 20. Tomorrow's Labor Day, so whatever today is. No, it's Memorial Day tomorrow, not Labor Day. So today is May 24th. I didn't even know that because my mind is so effed. But yeah, so actually today we're gonna go out, we're gonna go get some stuff, we're gonna go throw some shrimp on the bobby, get some chicken kebabs, we're doing potato salad margaritas. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna do a little Memorial Day celebration. Some other things that I've been doing in the meantime, which is actually probably the best thing I've been doing in this last two plus weeks that I haven't been recording videos, almost 3 weeks. I've been working out a lot, so hopefully by the end of the year I'm no longer Grimsy the chunky street bike kid. I'm just good old Grimsy. Look at the cows sitting in the shade. But that is the goal. I'm very happy with myself for what I've been doing. I've been pushing myself really hard to make sure I'm picking up the weights, and as of today was my first day that I've introduced cardio. Now, it was only about 5 minutes of cardio, but I did a solid 1 mile in like 5 minutes, and that was on a bicycle. Okay, I was not running. I cannot run like that. I might be able to do a 12-minute mile. Let's be real. I got a lot of stuff planned for the summertime in the heat of the summer. I've been talking to Blue Chain a little bit, even Double Clutch, because Double Clutch hit us up in our group text a while ago, and we haven't seen either of them in a while. He hit us up, and we might be planning out rides here pretty soon. And that's something I've noticed. I don't have like a group that I hang out with. I bike by myself, It gets a little sad. Still have work to do on this, and I actually have work to do on the R1. I recently did an oil change on that. I do have a video that I need to put together that just kind of shows the highlights of that, whatever the highlight of doing an oil change is. Other things I want to do with the R1 is just make sure the chain's good. I want to do an inspection, actually a mechanic. I want to mechanically inspect it to make sure that there's no safety issues, because there's a lot of gunk underneath the belly fan, and it's actually got a little bit of a drip right now, I've noticed, when the crank turns. So not when it sits, but when I move it and then I stand it up, it'll have a drip. So I got to figure that out. On top of that, I still got to get the 900 shocks redone, and we got to figure that out. I think I need a new chain for this pretty soon. It's also got a service coming up for its 12K service, 12.5 I believe, and she's got some miles on it, that's for sure. We got to replace that shift lever though too, and I low-key want to replace that brake lever because it's got some sharp edges on it. At least maybe file it down, but it's starting to tear up my pants. But yeah, I got a couple things on here that I want to work on. A few things on the R1 that need to be worked on, and then we might actually, for a summertime project, and I think it'd be a cool little video series, I guess, is I want to crack open that Yamaha 250 Star that I don't know if I've actually shown you guys, but it sits in the corner of my garage. If you look into some of my older videos where when the car was in the background, in the top left of the car, there's a motorcycle sitting back there with a green bicycle on it. Yeah, that's a Yamaha 250 Star. So it's a 2007. Don't know what's wrong with it. Whatever's wrong with it, it's not good. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe tear that thing apart. And if I have to, I'll do an engine swap. But we're gonna see what's actually wrong with it. And if it's something simple, we'll just get it done ourselves, and then we'll have a third bike. And what's cool about that is, low-key, I could teach people how to ride bikes on that bike. Because it's a 250. It's literally what they put you on at the MSF course. So I think it'll work out pretty good. I've been doing really good working out, and I gave myself some goals, and maybe that could be another series. I thought about doing that in the past, but it never took off. So that might be an actual series coming up here pretty soon. Just to kind of give you guys a baseline, I started at 276. I'm currently at 270, but it did drop all the way down to 264. But at that 264, when I came back from a trip, I started taking creatine. So I'm about, I don't even know. I'm either a week and a half or I'm 2 weeks on creatine. The first week was a hardcore loading phase. So I know I'm retaining a lot of water weight right now. So I'm also drinking almost a gallon and a half a day because I live in the beautiful state of Arizona where it's 12 o'clock and it's probably like 106 out. We've been getting some 106 degree days, 105. Most days are over 102 right now. So, but it's chilling. I'm used to it. Even with all black gear, it doesn't really start to affect me until we start hitting like 115s, 118s. That's when it starts getting real bad. We might make that a series as well. So we have a bike series we might be doing. We have personal fitness series that we might be doing, and then our generic day-to-day Grimsby activities. More events that I want to plan out and go to. There's actually there's a stunt show coming up, I think at the end of next month, at the end of June. And I want to start going on rides with the boys. So I've been missing out. You know, there's a stop sign right there. There's a stop sign. He was mad. Fucking guy. Dumbass. He didn't even stop at the stop sign. I love rage baiting people. What a funny little dude. All right, let's go grab our stuff for our kebabs. I am not that kind of content creator, I swear. Okay, so we got our vegetables. We need seasoning. We need black pepper. I don't know, I hate this thing so much. Every fucking time. This is why some people have social anxiety, because the machines they make don't work the way they're supposed to. Is that a free bag of chips? All right, let's rip. It was just it wasn't first gear. Bro, holy fuck. Did I forget how to ride? Oh my god, First I grind my gears, then I don't know how to fucking check out. Then I stall the bike after I swear it was in first gear. Now my battery's low. Oh dude, the new visor's crazy. All right, so we're gonna go home. We're gonna wrap this video up. It's just gonna be a quick little update video. I know it's kind of weird, I keep doing these little update videos, but it's because life kind of has a way, and I'm just trying to go with it. So, I'll see you guys in the garage right about. All right, we have made it back home to the garage. So basically, guys, a couple things. I want to get started on this. This is that Yamaha I was talking about. This is kind of the new backdrop. It's a little messy right now. Eventually, I do want to go over this toolbox because I'm actually starting to build that out. I have videos I can make working on my truck. Got a lot of plans for what this channel can start doing here. Give me a second. Gotta keep my privacy. So yeah, this is a new segment to the garage. This is kind of all my riding gear. Really like it. Super cool. So is this. I'm currently in the process of thinking about how I want to redo the whole garage. This is a bar that we built, me and the neighbors, or the neighbors and I think eventually this rack is going to move over there and become a new workbench. Rid of that and get rid of that so that I have a better spot for my weight right over there. Probably right about here. And then eventually a weight rack would be super duper cool. But obviously that's a win and then kind of thing. But yeah, there's a lot of things to do in here. This is pretty much situated, just needs to be cleaned. This needs to be moved. That needs to be disposed of or broken down. This whole back area on the wall needs to be cleared out. And then low key, I want to kind of get through and finish putting this together. with organizers and whatnot, and more tools, and maybe some specialty tools for the bikes, because I still need a front center stand. I still need a piston, a fork tool, and low-key eventually I want to lift. A lift's a big one, so that's going to be I don't know when, but eventually. But for now, that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in today's video. If you guys liked it, please watch another one, and subscribe if you liked what you saw. But in the meantime, this is Grim Z. Peace.
Pick up the phone, damn, yeah.